How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the second edition of Flippin' Through the Vault. So today's match I'm going to be watching is Magnum T.A versus Tully Blanchard, and it's an I Quit steel cage match. Now, I watched an episode of Dark Side of the Ring about 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, on Magnum T.A and about his injury, and he had to retire. But I know that he was a big deal, and they thought he would be the next big thing. Had he not received the injury that he did, they had real high hopes for him. So I think this match is for the US title, him and Tully Blanchard. And I believe Tully Blanchard was teamed up with Arn Anderson. They were the Brainbusters in WWF for a little stint there, but they were part of the Four Horsemen with Flair. Just before I get into the match reaction, for anyone who's new to the channel, usually I do Nitro reactions, but this little series, Flippin' Through the Vault, is classic matches from WCW pre-Nitro. But if you'd like to watch my Nitro reactions, I have a full playlist started September 95 all the way up now to May 96 while recording this. Or actually, yeah, May 96, that's what it is, yeah. Further up on the Patreon, it's gone on a bit more. So if you want to check out that series, that's on the channel as well. And with this Flipping Through the Vault, this is the second match. I previously watched Sting and Luger versus the Steiners from, I think it was Super Brawl in 1991. Really enjoyable tag match. And so if you want to support the channel a little further, guys, you'd like to see the full uncut reaction to this match and this match as well, that will be on Patreon page. Link will be in the description. But yeah, excited to check this out. It's from Starrcade 1985, an I Quit steel cage match. Magnum T.A and Tully Blanchard. Let's watch it.
Of the evening is for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship.
Is that Earl Hebner as the referee? Or it could be Dave Hebner, his brother. They were twins.
There is no time limit in this match.
So he worked at WCW before he came to WWF. I didn't know that.
42 pounds. The vastly popular Magnum T.A. Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in tonight at 235 pounds, Tully Blanchard.
Fans, remember, this is an I Quit match. Tony, in this, one of the combatants has got to reach over, grab the microphone, and say, I quit.
No, she's got to be concerned inside.
It's Tony Schiavone, isn't it? You can't escape to win. The point is to quit. So you can't climb over the top and win. WCW, or I think it was AWA this time, because Ted Turner hadn't bought the company yet, but they never used the big steel blue bars like the WF had. The crowd are into it, I'll tell you that.
Expected to go on for a long time, but at this rate, I don't know how long they can hold out.
And are after one of the top prizes. It's motivation. And look at Baby Doll.
I think I heard her say, come on Tully, so she's in his corner.
Even if we say as steel fans, Tony, that thing can mark you for life.
I didn't even know they did I Quit matches back then in the 80s. Listen to the crowd though, fucking hell.
All of the strength to break a hole and get free, as Magnum T.A did.
Slammed him face first into it. You know, it's amazing, like, back then, like, doing that was like a huge spot, whereas today we just be seen as just a run-of-the-mill move almost in a cage match, I suppose. But you gotta take that into account when you watch matches from this era. It's kind of like when you watch an old film and the special effects mightn't be as good, but you gotta understand, you know, where it's coming from. You know, the time is coming from. Jeez, watch the ref.
Now it's Tully's turn to hit the cage.
But I was gonna say, it feels like a real proper dogfight, you know. Oh, blood.
Goodness.
Tully's busted.
Oh, my.
It's amazing how much has changed in 10 years. Like I said, I'm in May '96 with my Nitro reactions, and this is so Starrcade's a December pay-per-view. So this is whatever December '85. So just over. Oh, he's bleeding as well.
You talk, Bob. This match.
How did he get blood?
Early moments, and this thing has turned into a regular brawl.
What do you expect in a cage match? Unless it's Bret Hart, no one hurt. Best cage match I think I've ever seen.
They're both dazed, they're both hurt, and they're still exchanging blows. Tully's got the microphone.
Oh,
He hit him with a microphone.
Jesus God. It's proper. There's an air of brutality to this. You know, you might be thrown off a 20-foot ladder through a table, but you still feel it. But it feels raw. It feels more real because, like, don't get me wrong, I love a good high spot here and there. Not overblown high spots, but here and there. But they sometimes, you know, as good as they can be, they sometimes don't make sense. But here, at least what they're trying to do, it makes sense, you know. It feels more real. Ooh, fuck.
Again, Magnum T.A. refused to say I quit.
Oh, nice. Crowd erupt. Any opportunity where Magnum can get the upper hand. I mean, I can see from the crowd reaction anyway that you know, he was really beloved because it said he was super popular. Like, so you could see someone of his popularity could rise to the top. Jeez. That's selling it well, her reaction as well. But I have to say, the old kind of grainy video picture quality, it kind of goes with the match. It's like when you watch like a really old horror film or something, you know. I don't think there's been one like grappling wrestling movie yet. It's just been just pummeling the shit out of each other, hit each other off the cage, punches, kicks, elbows, microphone shots.
Individual, neither one of them at this point willing to give in.
Clinging on to try and get the win. Here we go. Inverted atomic drop. We gotta move. Ah.
Magnum T.A. completely defenseless. He's flat out on the mat.
The hell's he hitting the ref for? Can he get disqualified in the night quit match? Ah, chair. Why are you in the ref? Jesus. What are you, a psychopath? What's say, try and kick out or something? Maybe use it yourself after he tried to use it.
Now Magnum's got one. He's got a piece of that chair.
You gonna quit? Yes? New US champion? Ah, don't hit him again. Yeah. Show a bit of class. I like the way she's coming in though, like, even though they're the, I guess they're the heels, but still that kind of concern, you know? You know, it's a real person, kind of, you know what I mean? I can't get over, the crowd are absolute bonkers for it. As in, John, your support behind Magnum T.A. Okay, like, I mean, I think, like, for my review on this match, yeah, it, like, I think there was, like, one inverted atomic drop, so, like, there wasn't really much wrestling, like, classic wrestling maneuvers. However, it felt real, it felt raw, it felt like a brutal brawl, and it felt like these guys, like, did legitimately hate each other and wanted to beat the living crap out of each other. So from that standpoint, I think it was a very unique match. It just, it's something I miss from wrestling, is the sense of you know, it feels like competition. It feels like a sport, you know, where there's real, you know, it's. I don't want to hark on about, like, you know, high spots, and like sometimes they can be really good, but when you're doing one high spot after another, it kind of loses meaning. Where a lot of this stuff, it made sense. There was desperation. They were just trying to beat the living crap out of each other, you know, smashing each other against the cage. You know, the repeated calls for "do you quit?" and those kind of screams, those desperate screams where you could tell you're in pain but do not want to lose this match. You know, Tully wants to keep the title but also wants to beat Magnum. Magnum wants to beat Tully, but he also wants to become the new US champion. So I thought those elements really made it a very unique watch and just made it very gritty and real. I like that kind of dark lighting as well around the arena. Yeah, it just felt like a real contest, a real competition. I just, as I said, that old kind of video quality added to the experience, because it felt like you were in that kind of just a real bloody, just dirty affair, just like absolute brutalizing each other and like kind of climbing on each other, just and all this desperation, and just, it was a very different kind of match, you know, but it felt like there was real hatred there. I think they did a good job to it, and I have to say as well, the audience were incredible. There was such an atmosphere from the audience. The support behind Magnum as well was unreal. So I would like to see more Magnum matches. Maybe see more of a traditional match with him next time. But yeah, it was certainly unique, and it was actually kind of cool as well to see either Earl or else Brian Hebner officiating as well. But guys, that was the second installment in the series for Flippin' Through the Vault. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Magnum T.A. versus Tully Blanchard for the US title, Starrcade 85, I believe it was. But yeah, I will be doing more going forward, so some stuff from the 80s, some from the 90s, as I said, all pre-Nitro era. So probably looking to do maybe one, maybe two a month. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys, and until next time, thanks for watching with the big boys.